In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 ways with which each of the one can help you to make $20,000 or even more per month. Okay, and you can easily quit your job if you are going to you are going to make money with these 3 ways. Okay, and these are super ways with which the people have even become the millionaires. Okay, so now we are going to hop onto the first way on how to make $20,000 or even more per month. So the first method that I want to share with you is copywriting. Okay, basically what does I mean by that? By copywriting is, let's say there is let's say there is a guy who is launching the course. Okay, the guy does not know anything like how to run ads, blah blah blah. He don't know how to write the emails, he don't know how to write the video sales letter, etc etc. So he do not know how to write the copy on the page. For example, when you are going to buy any digital product, okay, like any product online, okay, so you are going to see like on the page it's written like quit your job, stuff like that. So a lot of words are written over there. So this is what copywriting is. Okay, and when you watch any kind of videos, any webinar or even any YouTube video, it is also kind of a written form of copywriting. Okay, and also there is one more, like when you are going to watch any webinar, that is also copywriting. And when you are going to see any ad on the Facebook, Instagram, that is also kind of one form of copywriting, because that ad is going to convert if that is written by the copywriter in a good way. Okay, and there is one more thing, that if you are going when you are going to read any emails, okay, that is also called copywriting. Copywriting is simply selling to someone in written words. Okay, so that is how. But let me tell you how you can actually make money with that. Let's say this guy, okay, this guy is going to launch a product, and let's say this guy is having a big budget of like $100,000 to spend on the Facebook ads. Okay, so what this guy is going to do over here, this guy don't know how to write the copy on these pages. Okay, so what he's going to do, he's going to find the guy who is going to do the work for him, and he's going to pay like 5 to 10% to that guy, because if the copy will be good, then probably he will be making a ton of money. And if the copy will be bad, he may lose all of his $100,000, and still he will be struggling to make money. Okay, so what he will do, he will try to find a guy who will write the copy for him. Okay, so then he is going to pay him like 5 to 6%, and probably like if he is going to make like a he's going to invest like $100,000, then do you know that in the internet marketing industry there is over 90% or even more than that, the profit margin. Okay, but let's say it's only 50%, so he's going to make an extra 100 grand. Okay, extra 100 grand, and if he is going to give you just like 5% of that, you have made the 5 grand just doing that. Okay, and you can actually join the free webinar for the copywriting. The link is in the description. Make sure you check out the free webinar. Okay, and now you might be thinking how you can actually make a ton of money. For example, like before cutting this down, let's say you're going to write a sales page copy in like 4 hours. Okay, which is too much. Okay, and you are going to write like like 10 emails, because if someone is going to like launch a product, he may need 10 to 20 emails. So like for 10 emails you need like another 4 hours, and like for writing like if it ads, you need like 2 hours. Okay, so you may need to testing other things, a lot of things, so you may need 2 hours. And for writing the webinar copy, you may need like we can say like 6 hours. Okay, because if it is of 1 hour, then it may take you 6 hours on the max, at max. Okay, at max. Okay, so when you're going to calculate this, all this will total up at 16 hours, and for the 16 hours of work you're going to get paid $5,000 or even more, because probably he will be making a ton of more money than just this stuff. Okay, he may be making $1,000,000, but at least he's going to make $100,000, and there is no risk. Okay, you can also set up like a, if you don't want percentage, you can set him like, tell him like I will be charging $5,000. And even some of the people are charging like $500 for just writing one email. So just think about it, how powerful is that going. And if you know that there are some of the guys like Anik Singhal, okay, he's probably one of the best copywriters in the world, like and there is like Dan Kennedy. Okay, these guys have made millions and millions of dollars with copywriting. And even that Dan Lok, you are probably aware of that Dan Lok. He is also one of his first job was copywriting. Okay, and probably he's a multi-millionaire today. So this is one of the important skills. Then you are not going to learn into the skill, but you can learn this for free by clicking the link in the description. Okay, so now the second stuff with which you can actually make $20,000 or even more per month, that is media buying. So what does I mean by media buying is actually like for example, there is a guy. Again, we are going to take a guy. let's say this is a guy, okay, this guy wants to launch a digital product, okay, so this guy is going to create everything. This guy is having sales page, this guy is having emails, this guy is having everything prepared, but this guy don't know how to drive traffic to this page. Probably if he has done everything and nobody, not even a single people is going to visit this website, then will he be able to make any sale? Probably not. He will be like ended up making like $0. Okay, so what he will do, he's going to also find the guys who are expert in buying the traffic, for example from Facebook, from Instagram, from YouTube. So he's going to hire those guys and they will be running the traffic for him. So now you can charge him like in this way also. You can charge him two ways. For example, he's budgeted 100k with Facebook ads, okay, and you are going to charge like you can say that whatever the amount of the ads you will spend, I will be charging like 5% of that, okay. Yeah, 5%, maybe a little bit more, but in percent of this, charging like 10-20 grand is really not a big deal, because you are buying the traffic. That is the fuel of the whole business, okay. So it's really not a big deal to having like charging like 5-10 grand for this, okay. And you're going to, the more you're going to run, for example you're going to run just Facebook, you will be charging like 5 grand, okay. You're going to run Insta, you will be charging another 5 grand, okay. And this is one of the important skill that you can actually use on how you can actually use, you can actually launch your own product, okay. For example, you know how to run the ads on the Facebook. What you can do actually, you can actually run the you can actually create a course on how to run the Facebook ads, and then you can start running the Facebook ads, because you are already aware, you are already a master of the Facebook ads, and then you can actually drive the traffic, and this time your sales will be like all of your profit will be yours, okay. So this is also one of the great way on you can actually make $20,000. Let's say you are going to make like a you are going to sell like $1,000 product on how to run Facebook ads, and let's say you are only going maybe like $2,000, okay. You are only going to have maybe like $2,000 to run the ads on the Facebook, and if you know how to run the ads, so let's say you are going to get pay like $100 for getting every customer, and that is going to pay you $1,000. So what do you need? You need only 20 sales, and with this you just need to spend $2,000, and you will be at like you are going to sell like 20 products, which will be like for 2,000, you are putting in $2,000 and you are making like 20 grand back. So how awesome is that? Because you know how to drive the traffic, you will be able to you will be able to really scale up very much fast, okay. And then you can actually invest this $20,000 and can scale up to another fast stuff over there. You can easily scale up to 100 grand, 200 grand, or even $1 million, and this is how people are really making millions of dollars, okay. So now the third way that I want to share with you to make money is the digital publishing. This is kind of like more advanced of things. For example, like I have seen like a ton of people are doing this, like Sam Owens, okay. Sam Owens is already also having a consulting business, but he is converting the consulting business into a kind of like digital publishing business, okay, where he just simply coach to only the consulting. He do the consulting for only the consulting, okay. For example, you want to be best in the consulting, so you can actually approach to Sam Owens, and in return he is going to give you a course. By taking that course, you will be able to master the consulting, and this is also one of the important skill that you can actually do, okay. So because now you know anything, you can actually create a course on that, okay, and then you can simply sell them, okay. For example, you're going to sell it like for $500, okay. How many sales will you need? You just need 40 sales, okay. And to drive the traffic, let's say whoever is going to come on your page, he's going to like only 1% of the people are going to buy, okay. So what do you need? You need 4,000 people to come on this page, and probably you will be making like 20 grand, okay, because for every sale you are going to make a $500, and probably you just need like 40 sales, okay. So you just need 4,000 clicks to your website, and you will be at $20,000, okay, $20,000. And what you can actually do, you can actually drive the traffic. Basically in the digital publishing, it's like simply creating the courses and selling the courses, but do not underestimate this. Just like, let me share with you, okay. What you can actually do, for example, like you are going to create a course on how to get 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. You can actually then start selling the course. There are a ton of ways to sell the course. You can run the ads for that, okay. You can do the free traffic. Even with the free traffic, YouTube free traffic converts very well. There are a ton of traffic sources. Those works like literally like crazy, okay. And you can easily make like 10-20 grand with the YouTube, because the brand with 1,000 subscribers, you can make a ton of money, okay, because those are engaged with you. If you are going to bring anything, that you have created, they will be buying much more likely. Instead, they are going to buy the someone else product. Okay, and because in the digital publishing you just need to publish the course once. So let's say you're going to create a course of $500, probably you will be having 100% margin. You will be having some fixed cost like $100 per month, or maybe like $500 per month. Okay, but you are going to make like 20 sales, you will be at $10,000. $10,000, which is really not a big deal. Okay, you can easily drive the traffic with the help of Facebook ads, with the help of YouTube ads, or even with the free traffic from the YouTube, Instagram. And one of the thing you can actually do, something like you can actually reach out to the Instagram influencer. Okay, you can tell them, hey, I will be giving you 50%. I will be giving you 50%. Just do a post related to this. Let's say he is having 100,000 followers. He's having 100,000 followers, and he's getting on an average like 5% engagement rate. Okay, 5%. Okay, so let's say 5,000 people are going to click the link, like the post, and only 500 people will click the link. Okay, because now there is authority, because the guy who have posted the picture, okay, his followers know him very well. So now let's say only 50 people out of those 5,000, only 500 people are going to click the link in the bio. Okay, or maybe they are going to swipe up, because if he's probably having the swipe up feature, and if there is swipe up feature, then you can easily get like 10%, 20% click through rate, because they just need to swipe up. And in the case of the post, they have to do a lot of stuff like they have to leave the post, they have to go to the link, they have to go to the bio, they have to click the link. So because he's having 100k, he can actually do both of the things. But let's say he's only going to get 500 clicks, and now let's say only 1% of the people are going to buy. Okay, 1% of the people for the first time. He can do the post again after 2-3 days. Okay, and then more and more people will be buying, because that time people are already aware of this product. They are going to buy like 2% of the people will be buying. But let's say only 5 people are going to buy a $2,500 product. Okay, a $500 product. So 5 people will be buying, like you are going to make $2,500. Okay, and half of that is going to be like $1,250. And you can actually reach out to 10-20 Instagram influencers every single day. Okay, nobody is going to refuse you, because they all love money. And after the 2-3 days, he can again do the same thing. Maybe he's going to do the story, like 1,000 people, like 5,000 people are going to watch the story. Okay, 5,000 people, 20%, 1,000 people will click, 10% will buy. You will make $2,500 this time, and even this time 2% people will buy. So you are going to make $10,000, and $5,000 will be given to that guy. So it's really not hard to make money when you have an open mind. Just have your open mind and use these 3 ways, and you will be able to generate over $20,000 every single month, or even more. And if you want 100% free training on how to do that digital publishing, or maybe the affiliate marketing, then click the link in the description for 100% free training, and I will take you 100% free training where you will learn how to make your first money online. Okay, and make sure you subscribe to this channel for more Make Money Online videos, and I will see you in the next video.